Robert Smith, do the right thing. Sort Gary Sykes' belt out and put it in history books that he's British champion outright at super featherweight. And I'll leave you alone, Robert Smith. Alright? Don't you forget.
You give me just one example. You give me one example of where you haven't walked forward and outworked someone. You just give me one fight where you haven't done that. Not one.
I've shown a range of different styles.
You've shown one style.
Commonwealth, British, European.
And you've done it all with one style. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. You've done it all with one style. You've got to look at where you fought for every single title that's been vacant. You've never defeated a champion. Never. Never defeated the champion.
I defeated you.
Never did. I wasn't a champion. I was a 16 fight novice. It wasn't hard to beat me. Over Mackenzie never beat me.
That's all.
Over Mackenzie never beat me too.
Hello all you hardcores out there, how you doing? What's happening? What's the story? Well, not much happening this month, is there? Hey, and who's to blame for that? Hey? Robert Smith at the Boxing Board of Control, stopping boxing in January. He must know something that we don't, eh? Is that right, Rob? Look at this here. Unbelievable. Leave me a tin up the next time, love, so I can get out. Monday morning, eh? Monday morning blues. I'm going to do a quick video this morning, and then I'm going for a few shandies. I'm going to go to my local. They call it the Monday Club, don't they? Nobody used to go to work on a Monday, did they, in the mining community? So I'm going to nip into the village and have a sesh. There's not only a sesh every now and then, is there? Sometimes you just feel like you've got to do it, don't you? You know what I mean? As long as you're not drink driving and running slates up in the pub, you're not doing no wrong, are you? That's how I look at it. So, okie dokie. Jotted a few things down what I want to speak about. We'll do it when I get to office. That'll be it. Could be done today in 3 hours. There's loads of stuff to come out. There's 2 Max videos. There's another one. Well, I forgot what that is, to be honest. My memory's that shot to bits. I'm knocking on a bit now, aren't I? What's that other one? Oh, I think it's this one. 3. Right, there's 3 or 4 to go out. I've got a few booked in for this week. Kent's back this week. Terry chap. Rico's on Saturday. Rico, go. Back from his Finland trip. And there's a few newbies that have emailed me that sound alright, so I'll have them on. There's some that don't sound alright. You're not coming on. Alright, let me get changed today. I think it's jeans and shirt, maybe and an old jumper on today, I think. Okie dokie. Got to turn around in here. Peace out. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video, which I do my best. Alright. Yeah. I found that DVD that you lent me, Max. It's not for me, that, mate. Kelly Clarkson, Max. No, it's not for me, so you can have that back. Alright. Okay. Peace out. Hello all you hardcores out there, how you doing? Russ here from Pokey's Corner. On with the show. I think I'm just going to go over to Cameron's and do this video over there and give Chip out at camera. Can't be arsed today. Alright, so okie doke. Left hand tail lamp, brake lamp. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Need a brake lamp bulb. Gibbo, if you're watching, I would have already gone to your garage with this and dropped it off and not paid. It's only a bulb, they've got hundreds of them. Not really much has happened with boxing, has it really? Because Robert Smith doing what he's done, banning it for the month of January, which is not good, is it? I don't think, anyway. I don't think that's good at all, but what can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? So I think I'm just going to pull up in Headlow Motors. Just demand a bulb. Oh. Peck, 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 pecking. Peck, peck. I've got Gibbo behind me and his Ford little van. No, thought I had. We'll get one done before I go through this list. Before I turn it off and turn it back on again. Amir Khan and Kelbrook. God. It was a bad fight 5 years ago, wasn't it? Really. They've both been knocked about, but they're going to fight next month, aren't they? So people are saying. But what can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? So, but I think that Amir Khan beats him, and that's about it, really. I think he beats him. Knocks him out. Knocks him out. Let's go up here. That's my opinion. Well, let's get the show on the road. Pontefract, here we come. With this chip in this camera. I don't know, I'm gonna play this video, so we'll just play it by ear, shall we? Is that better? It's a bit better, isn't it? This is why I need a lighting man. Right, what we're gonna say is Kernal. We're going to hear a lot of chit chat to sell the fight because they're on pay-per-view. Amir likes to stage it, doesn't he? We all remember that donkey he fetched over when he threw a drink, didn't he? You know, or one of them threw a drink. Oh, look at this in his little road here. You're in Midlet Road, mate. I'll run you over next time. I have the same problem when I'm walking, you know, with my woolly hat on. You can't hear, can you, people snirkling up? You go quietly. Right, Kernal. You're going to hear a lot of rubbish. It's pay-per-view, innit? You've got to get them pay-per-view numbers in. How they're going to play it? Well, Amir's going to take piss out him, innit? He's going to be coming out with your chocolate brownies are no good, blah de blah at elite level and blah de blah. Kel's gonna fire back, going on about power wanks on Skype. Do you know what I mean? There's all that to take into consideration. So I don't know how it's going to pan out, but Will I watch it? Yeah. Will I pay for it? Yeah, I'll probably pay for it. If not, I might go to one of my mates' houses and watch it if I can't get a stream. No, I'll probably pay for it unless I get an invite to Kent. Speaking of Kent, not Kent as in South, Kent Islands Kent, he's had to work because of COVID infection at his place. He should have been on channel this morning. What can you do? And I'm currently burning my arse with these heated seats. Told you they're overrated. So Amir Khan, Kelbrook. It's a dog with fleas, the fight, innit? But there's been that much chat. We just want to see some action, don't we? And we're not getting much action at the moment, are we? We're not getting much action at all. Shall I have a take this wagon here? Look at him moving into my lane. You know when you're going to overtake somebody and they sort of nudge out or they speed up because there's something coming the other way? It's worse driving at Wales, that, innit? Fucking Yorkie bar in your heavy goods vehicle, sat there with big Yorkie bar belly. I'm terrible on a Monday, aren't I? I'm terrible to be here on a Monday. That's why I'm going to Monday Club today. The Monday Club, I think probably 6 pints of Guinness is in order with blackcurrant. I think it's in order that. I just need to escape this boxing thing at the moment because we're going around in circles, aren't we? With content, it's, I don't know. Roll on filming other things. That's how I look at it. So, okie dokie. Jake Paul. Jake Paul's going on about fighting Chavez Jr. Where does that leave Tommy Fumbles? I'll come to Tommy Fumbles at the end. I've got a bit of news for Tommy Fumbles, but you don't know what they're putting out, do you? They lie that much, don't they? Tommy and his old man and his stepbrother Tyson. They tell that many whoppers, we don't know what to believe, do we? All I know is Tyson fights every 20 months. John Fury's not had a fight in God knows how long. He's been out of jail 7 years, not throwing a punch. And Tommy there is going to do wonders. All he's done is swallow cucumbers. She was alright. So that's how I look at it anyway. But Jake Paul against Chavez Jr. That'd be a bloodbath, wouldn't it? Chavez Jr. smashed Andy Lee to pieces, didn't he? So what would he do to Jake Paul? He'd smash him up, smash him to smithereens. Unless they took dough to take a dive. I don't know, but Jake Paul's playing game, innit? He's keeping his Senate mix. And I've seen some high-fiving with Mike Tyson and all that. These people don't care for boxing, they care for pound notes. Yawning there, man. Monday yawns. They care for pound notes, that's what they care for. Pound notes. And we're just pulling here. Guys, is that brake light working on back left hand side? Oh, I just gave it a whack earlier, a light come on here and it said, oh, brake light on there. I just gave it a slap, it's gone now. How are you? Say hello, Daz. This is Daz, one of the main men at Headlow Motors. As you can see, he don't get a wash. Where's Giblin? Oh, he's not getting it. Everybody's getting it that one, aren't they? So they don't have to do out. I don't believe him.
That'll be next week.
Who is there? There's just you and John?
John, yeah.
Baz has gone, hasn't he? What's he doing?
Yeah, apparently. Sat at home doing that.
Alright. Well listen, now that that's gone, I'll just get a whack on it inside that boat. No worries, be a dodgy wire. In a bit. That's what happens when you've got a 7-year-old car. You get lights that come on dash and then they go off. Probably come on one day when I've got something in car. You know, like some stolen Chupa Chups. just my luck, they've pulled me to tell me about that, and they'll oopsie daisy, that's better, strap that in, and they'll see the Chupa Chups. I'm a sod, aren't I? Right then, onwards and upwards, let's see what we've got. In fact, let me just pull it and get ploughed through this. I'm trying to do 100 jobs at once here. So Jake Paul basically is just playing the game, innit, really? Which there's no wrong with that, is there? Just playing the game. He's trying to get a few quid for his family. And we wish him all the best, don't we, Jake Paul? But haven't you got enough money, Jake? I think it's time that you got knocked out on your jaw. I don't know, not cracked or something, or just knocked about. I think it's best if that happens. And if it does, you'll fuck off out the sport of boxing instead of pinching money. Do you know what I mean? A certain internet website, a popular one, for boxing hardcores, I'm not sure if it's Boxrec or Boxing Scene, they've got KO of the year across the board, male and female. KO of the year, Boom Gardner against Terry Harper for WBC belt. Now my argument is this: the Ginger Whinger, the manager of Terry Harper, not the trainer's Ray Dodds, the manager's Steffi Bull. The Ginger Whinger, the man that's never done a day in jail in his life, and I don't know how. I don't even think you've got a parking ticket, have you, on your record, Steffi? I wonder why that is. Well, anyway, the Ginger Whinger's got a picture on his profile of him with WBC belt, saying it's best belt in boxing, blah de blah, and treasuring it, and a great moment in Terry Harper's life, all that nonsense. And then she gets knocked out, loses the belt, but it's okay, you've got a rematch. You've got a rematch. Headlining on DAZN, rematch, good money, headlining on DAZN. What happens? That's what happens, isn't it? Apple crumble. Hey, fought fans. So only thing I can say on that, Steffi, is this: hashtag doing bits. Pokey, why do you terrorise Steffi? Because I can. And Steffi knows where I live, and he knows me email and my number. You can come and see me anytime. Right. Sources are telling me, and we're not talking about HP Tutti Frutti. Sources are telling me that Tommy Fumbles is out in the cold with Jake Paul, and he might not box again. This is what I'm hearing, unless it's mega money. Tommy's set his stall out now. He's a minimum of £1 million a fight. So I wonder what Bricktop's got to say about that. I don't know. But what I do know is this: Jake Paul's called John Fury out as well, hasn't he? And Tyson Fury. So Mike Tyson, Chavez Jr. He's doing his job, isn't he, Jake Paul, as a promoter. But this is how I look at it, right? Tommy Fury don't win an area belt. If Tommy Fury wins an area belt, I'm going to jump in River Don. If Tommy Fury wins an area belt, I'll jump in River Don in a pair of shorts and a Matchroom t-shirt that says Matchroom in big letters. Stand me to that. If Tommy Fury wins an area belt, or Perry the Promise How. What are you promising us though, Perry? So that's how I look at it.